Confluence is great for sharing information and collaborating and bringing teams together. Unfortunately, this also means that they could share something sensitive. Maybe credit card information gets slipped in there, or some PII, personally identifiable information, ends up in Confluence when it shouldn't. Or maybe even a sensitive project gets posted publicly that shouldn't be there. Now, Confluence is great for sharing that information, but it doesn't have any way to find it if it does get out. There's no way to scan it or no alerts. The only way I've discovered is just get a group of people to log in and manually search through it. This is costly and time consuming, and you might miss something. Plus, you have to do it regularly because the content constantly changes. This is where SecurEnvoy's data discovery tool comes in. It actively scans Confluence, either in real time or on demand, for things like credit card numbers, national identifiers, even keywords that you come up with. It can look at a lot more than just Confluence, but we'll focus on that here. So we're going to dig in and see what it looks like. I've got a Confluence instance with some sensitive info, and I'll show you how SecurEnvoy's data discovery tool can find it. Here we have a Confluence instance and a list of projects that maybe I don't want to be shared out. So now I'm going to switch over to SecurEnvoy's data discovery tool, and I'll show you how it can help me find this. Here, I'll show you how we can do a search for Project Black, which is a secret project I don't want to be out there yet. I'm going to click Create a New Task, and then I'm only going to search in Atlassian. I mentioned I could go into something like Office 365 or file servers, but right now I'll just focus on Atlassian, and I'll give it a task name. But then I'll have to pick the pattern. What am I looking for? There's a ton of pre-built ones, things like email addresses, credit cards, and then there's ones unique to different countries or areas. For example, credentials or HIPAA information in the United States, UK driver's licenses. In this case, this pattern won't exist because it's the special project name at my company. So I'll build my own pattern. And here I could use a specific keyword, a list of keywords, similar files, and even regex to define the pattern I'm looking for. But here, I'll just put in my project name. And I want to save this because I might do this one in the future. And I'll just click Add Keyword. I also wanted to go through things like versions and comments. Now, not only can data discovery find this information and tell me, it can take some kind of action. I could have it add a certain label. I could add a comment to it, or even restrict the content. And then I'll click Create New Search Task. And now I'm going to run it, and we'll see what happens. And then I'll click on View Results to see what it found. I'll open up my keyword Project Black, and here I can see it found something. The pattern match found an item. I can alert the user. I could even ignore it if I chose to, and I can double check to see if it was removed. This is just a simple example of what SecurEnvoy's data discovery tool can do. It has these on-demand scans, but like I mentioned, I could also set something up to run in real time to keep scanning things even when I don't push any buttons. It can take action to remediate things it finds and then alert users that they have to go change something. For me, this is really powerful because I don't have to get a team of people to go in and scour my instance for information anymore. So if you want to learn more about how SecurEnvoy's data discovery tool can help keep your sensitive information secure, check out the link in the comments below. I'm sure there's a lot more that they can help you with to keep your sensitive information safe.